If you aren't auditing your business, you got big problems. And here today, I'm going to talk about how to audit your business so that you actually have a business and you stay in business. Because if you are not, then things could go south very quickly. So I'm going to get right into it today and talk about what I personally like to audit. So the first thing I like to audit is I do a lifestyle audit. I want to make sure that what I'm creating and what I'm building actually aligns with everything that I want in my life. Meaning, if I want time to travel, I need to create a business that allows me to do that. If I want time with my kids, then I need to create a business that does that. So that's the first thing is I need you to audit what you're currently doing and will that align in a year from now, 2 years, 3 years? And I wouldn't really go past 3 years because at that point we may be able to build something where you can sell it or you actually create an asset. But I would say up to 3 years, what does that pretty much look like? I think that's key to audit. And I say lifestyle and business because the business has to support the lifestyle and the lifestyle has to support the business. So what I mean by that is if I, like yesterday, I went to go swim with the sharks, which was really cool. My business allowed me to do that at 11 o'clock during the day because I don't have a schedule where I have to have people on Zoom calls all day long, or I'm not stuck in a treatment room all day long. So I'm allowed to go swim with sharks at 11 o'clock in the morning because I have an empty schedule. And that then is aligning with lifestyle and business. Doesn't mean that I don't work. It just means that at 11 o'clock, if I felt like, you know what, today I'm going to go swim with the sharks, I can go do that. And that's super important. So that is key of something that you want to build, something that's actually going to work with you. Okay. So that's a lifestyle business audit. Now, the next thing I like to look at is our monthly business audit, which is strictly just numbers. So it's how many visits, how many evals, what's your gross revenue. It's like the classic thing that you need to know for business. I can tell you most people are not looking at this. I would say 99% of people have no clue even how to audit, when to audit, what to even audit, and then if they did audit, what to even do with that information that they are given or come upon or have studied. You also want to study drop-offs, like full plan of care drop-offs. Who has paid for packages, who has paid for fitness classes, not, if you have that, massage therapy, whatever it may be. But you have to audit it, and then you have to set a goal for the next month. And I do this monthly so that I can actually see like where things are progressing. That is key. The next thing I like to do is look at I like to look at something I call like a log where I keep all of my new leads that come into place. So are people coming through Instagram, Facebook, email, website, calling, right? Are you keeping track of every single person that's new, that's outreaching to you? Are you actually keeping track of that? I would say most of you guys are not. And this is a problem because you're going out there and marketing and putting all this energy into marketing, but you're not then getting what you're like reaping what you're sowing because you're planting all the seeds, but then it's always the follow-up that everyone drops the ball on. And so now you're wasting time and money, but you don't know this unless you audit it. Unless you see, oh yeah, I did remember this person calling. Maybe you put them in your phone, you forget they're even in there. So this is why you need systems. This is why most providers are literally just running on the hamster wheel because they believe two things are most important. A, getting the patient in, like marketing wise, and then they also believe just serving the patient. But the problem is they potentially, if they're solo, they have to call people back. They have to email people. They have to actually treat the patient. They have to follow up. They have to go out and market. They have to understand how to answer a phone and talk over the phone. There's so many different things as a business owner. So if you're not auditing, you're going to be literally like a tornado, woo, like this, because you don't know where to go, what to do, all the different things. And you're going to feel lost and you're going to feel stuck. Most of you guys feel stuck. I hear it every single day. You feel stuck. You're like, Kelly, I'm stuck. You're stuck because you're not auditing. because no one's taught you this. But at PelviBiz, this is what we teach you. We literally teach you how to audit so that you know what to do next. It will help guide you and create such clarity that you're going to feel confident with it, because it will tell you what we have built out is like, this is the thing I need you focusing on right now. It's very clear. And it will tell you what to do, which is awesome, without you having to overthink it, without you having to try so hard. Okay. I was just on with one of our people, and I was like, just try less. You're trying too hard. Try less. And she's like, yeah, I am. So anyways, that's key to make sure that you're doing that. Now, weekly or even daily, we're also auditing what we're doing for marketing. So how are we reaching out? What are we doing on social media, right? What are we doing for email? So we have a whole system on that to make it so systematized on what you need to be doing and everything you need to be going over. And the last audit I'd like to do is a leadership audit. Some of you guys are probably on here right now saying, well, Kelly, I don't have a team. So who am I? Like, why do I need to become a leader? You have to lead yourself. You've got to lead yourself first. No one is going to be on your team if you're not leading. So you have to learn how to actually lead yourself first. That's working out every single day. That's getting up at a certain time so that you have X amount of time to do all the things that are needed. That's making sure you're eating clean so you have enough energy. That's making sure that maybe you're doing breath work, or maybe you're playing with your kids because that fills your cup. Maybe you're playing with your dog because that fills your cup. Maybe it's you going to the beach because that's the thing that like gives you energy. I need you taking care of yourself. And if you can't take care of yourself, then you cannot take care of a team. And so part of building a business is learning that it doesn't really matter how you feel. It's about taking action always and doing things scaredly and leading yourself first. And when you're able to lead yourself first and be very consistent, you're only going to reap the benefits, because you're going to have a superpower that you don't even realize that lots of other people don't have. And it's called energy. And when you have energy, you can go the extra mile and everyone else can't, because they're tired. And that's the power that you want to be able to hold on to, because then you can do anything. And then you're unstoppable. And your people will like you more. Your family will like you more, because you have energy to give to everyone. But you have to give it to yourself first. And that's key. And so today I wanted to go over all the different things that need to be audited that most people aren't doing. And that's key. And then most people are trying to just find the next shiny object, whether or not it's an AI bot or whether or not it's ads. Like, oh, ads are going to solve all your problems. This is a great example. Ads are not going to solve your problem if you can't convert over the phone, like you don't know how to speak to people, if you're not answering the phone when they call, if you don't know how to actually book them out, okay? If you wait 3 days and then give them a call, like that's not gonna solve your problem. And then you end up actually wasting more money because you're spending money on the ads and then we're not converting. So please don't go after this shiny object. It's not about that. It's about truly auditing your situation to the full capacity, like an overall full complete business audit. So if you guys want that, let me know. Okay, just at me at PelviBiz, 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 okay, on Instagram, and just say audit. And I can help you figure out like how to actually audit your business so that you can move forward in a way that makes sense and not you feel stuck or on a freaking hamster wheel. All right, guys, let's get after it.